Hello, my slimy little gym rats. Hello, my gym goers. What a beautiful day to be alive. It's part 3, glorious day. Just to do a little recap, part 2 was a good day. Day number 2 was a good day. Day number 1, was a little bit of a dud. But again, day 2 is when I decided that we're going to start living life like a normal person. We are going to do everything by the book. Because every single person out there is critiquing my lifestyle. I feel like I just keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over again. But it's true. Every single person who's living this perfect life, apparently, because they feel the need to critique mine, is telling me, you got to save your money. You got to not sleep for 20 hours. You got to go to the gym. You got to do this. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to start doing those things to prove it to you guys. It's not that difficult. And whenever I excel above you, don't come crying to me asking for advice, because it's going to remain the same thing. You just got to do the things that you know you're supposed to do. We have one thing in common for sure. We both don't want to do these things, but the difference between you and I is I don't want the same goals as you. I want to live an interesting life. You want to live a normal life. And those two can't play hand in hand. You either have an interesting life or you have a normal, boring freaking life. For example, I have never had a person who's married come up to me and tell me an interesting life story. Every single time someone married comes up to me, it's always, oh, the freaking missus. Oh, she really ticked me off today. Holy cow, I hate my wife. I don't know if it's that they're trying to build rapport with me, or if they're trying to look cool, or they're trying to be one of the guys, but at the end of the day, you sound like freaking Garfield. I hate Mondays. I love lasagna. I hate my wife. Like, what is the point of saying that? And then apparently you're living this miserable life, and then you're gonna come up to me who's living an interesting life, doing whatever the heck I want, and you're gonna tell me how to live life? Absolutely not. Whenever you're in a state where you're not complaining about your life, then maybe we can talk. But anyways, I feel like I'm going on a little bit of a rant. These people who are apparently living these perfect lives are really ruffling my feathers. So day 2 went really well. I'm gonna go to sleep here shortly, and hopefully that freaking alarm doesn't wake me up. And for those of you who don't know the alarm that I use, the alarm that I have doesn't shut off until an AI decides what I need to take a picture of. So it does this little roulette wheel where it decides, let's say it says take a picture of a freaking ballpoint pen. And the alarm will not shut off until I find a ballpoint pen around my house and take a picture of it, and it forces me awake. So last time it didn't go off because I think, again, I have PTSD from that stupid alarm. I woke up. It was a good day. We're going to continue on the path that we're going. And by the end of this, whenever everything goes right, surprise, surprise, everything is going to go right if I do things by the book. Then to the people who are constantly critiquing every single thing that I do, I can literally breathe and they're down the back of my neck. You did something wrong. Don't come calling to me for help. Don't come begging on your knees for mercy. Because quite frankly, you were the one who started this war. This is a war between you and I will take on 1,000 men and I will win every single time.
It's frick me, dude. It's so stupid.
We're going to finish some stuff up around the house. Today is going to be the first gym video. I guess technically we did cardio yesterday, but it's going to be the first lifting video. It's chest and arm day, I believe. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be crazy. Isn't that cool, guys? Isn't that crazy? I can go to the gym. But yeah, I don't want to go on too long of a tangent because, people want to see results. They don't just want to see talk. So again, we're going to go to bed. I'm not going to take 3 milligrams of melatonin. I'm going to take 10. All right. You can ease off. You can, back up a little bit. So yeah, we're going to go do that. And just a little bit of, I'll put you guys a little closer. Just a little bit of a mustache update. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty clean. Just to be clear, I freaking hate this thing. But, this is the incentive to continue. Even though, really there doesn't need to be an incentive, because this whole thing is if I do everything right, then I'll win in the end. So really, I don't know why there's an incentive, because I'm going to do everything right. And if there's days that, I have a little bump in the road, then I'm just going to willpower my way to do it. If I don't want to sleep for 20 hours, then I'm just going to wake up and get out of bed. I'm going to force myself to go to the gym. So, maybe that just ties into, again, something has to be at stake. But does there really have to be something at stake if I'm just going to do the right thing? I don't know. Also, I guess it's just kind of funny. But, I'm going to cut the clip here, and you guys are probably gonna see me in the gym in the next clip. And here it comes, da 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 da, right about now. I lied. It's we're not at the gym. I slept in a little bit. So I woke up a little late. That's okay though, because I decided to make a pre-workout meal. After I eat that, I'm gonna take my creatine, take my pre-workout. We're gonna go to the gym, hit chest and arms, and I'm doing the pre-workout because I really don't want to go today, and that's gonna make me freaking itch all over to where I'm forced to go. It's chest and arm day today, so we're gonna do that. When I get back, I'm gonna have to look at that list that my AI little buddy made me for something to clean, because apparently we have to be productive. So yeah, we're gonna get all that done. And I think my food's almost ready. Oh, frick. All right, guys, we're gonna wait until the pre-workout kicks in. But first of all, good news. So I woke up and I was like 215 around there. So I literally lost 3 pounds in one day. So again, to all the people who are constantly dissing on me, hating, critiquing, dogging, whatever you want to call it, I'm proving to you that I know what I'm doing. So we're actually relatively close to our goals. I would say on a normal diet, this would be probably like a week and a half to 2 weeks in, where I'd be at 215, but this is the 3rd day. So imagine what's gonna happen next week. I kind of like realized I might need to go to the doctor soon, because I know I joke about it all the time about how I sleep for 20 hours. But for real, like, I am tired all the time. Like I had the urge to go to bed just in there. Medically, there might be something wrong with me. My body is like acting as if the bed is like the safe space and it just has to go. And like, even talking right now, like, I want to go to bed. So I might, we might get a medical diagnosis and see if there's something wrong with me. So stay tuned for that possibly. Yeah, we're gonna go to the gym. I looked at the little list that AI made me, and today it said it is the day to clean the kitchen. So that'll be fun. I'm gonna go on and head that way, and we're gonna get a good workout. So guys, we just got out of the gym. I didn't record in the gym because there was too many people in there, and I was also chatting with the locals. So, but I still did the thing. I still did chest and arms. I made a TikTok showing the pump off, I guess. So if you guys want to watch that, just follow the TikTok. I'll put like a image on the screen. I don't know which side it's going to be on, but I'll show you. This is how I looked after the pump. Yeah, so we're 215 today. That's pretty freaking crazy. So I got to go do a couple things, and then I'm going to go home and I'm going to clean my kitchen, because according to that schedule that AI made, I got to, clean up my kitchen. So that is what we're doing today. I think we're going to end the video here. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen, but yeah, we're going to go do a couple of things. I'm going to go home, clean. Holy freaking cow, I'm tired. I might go to the doctor and get a freaking diagnosis, because I'm tired all the time, and I'm not even on melatonin. Like, I'm not even taking, I didn't even take melatonin whenever I slept this time, and I'm still freaking tired. I don't know what it is, and I had like a good amount of sleep, so I don't know what's wrong with me. Have no idea what could possibly be wrong. So we might schedule an appointment, but I'm gonna end the video here. Tomorrow, I don't know if the video will post tomorrow, but tomorrow it's gonna be back and shoulder day, I think. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. Keep an eye out for the video. So yeah, I'm gonna end this here. See you guys next time. My name is Markiplier.